Hello and welcome along. Today we are starting a new series, a new Let's Play series here on Thuringian Oberland. I think that's how you pronounce that. And this is the main farmyard. We don't actually own this yet, so we're going to buy this in a moment. We are starting with 1,527,942. This is a farm manager save game, and we started with 1,250,000. Sorry, 1,250,000. And we had some equipment actually for Farm Manager when we started this, so we sold that off as well. And so we're in a good place. We've got a little bit extra. So let's get our farmyard purchased. So that is down here. This is where we are. Pretty much got everything we need. We start with both sheep and cows, I think that is. Let's just take that out. Yeah, so we've got a cow pasture and chickens. Sorry. So chickens and cows. So those are the two animals we're going to get going on fairly quickly, to be honest. So we're going to buy our yard here. And then as we're starting on the chickens, we really want to get started with some wheat and some straw so that we can get the cows going as well. Best field for us for that is field 1. Field 1 is really close to us. It's a nice large field. Will cost us 449,104. So we will buy that. It is also ready to harvest. If we have a look at it, I believe. Yeah, so it's ready to harvest right on the edge. So we want to grab it as quickly as we can. So what we're going to do, just go and check my settings. Automatic engine start is off. Plant withering is on. So we need to get a combine on that field as quickly as we can. So let's head up to the shop for our next thing. So we're gonna transport up there. There we go. So we're up at the shop here, and we are gonna buy our combine. Is our first purchase. Now, I've added something. I've got a combine that I think is perfect for this map. We're going for a very European setup, and I think the Claas here is absolutely perfect. The 770 is the one I'm going to go for, because I can put a slightly larger header on it. We're going to go tracked, cooler tracked version of it as well. So that's going to be 371,000. So that is our first big expense. So we're going to buy that. But that is going to be something we're going to use a lot. And then we want a header to go with it. So the headers are here. And to use that, we are going to go for the middle-sized class header. Yeah, the large one only goes on the 780. So the middle-sized one there for 40,000, the 1050. So we'll details on that and buy that. And then we need a header trailer for it as well. And fortunately, this comes with... no, not that one. That one. The Claas Liguan Quattro 40 header trailer. So we're going to buy that as well. So that takes us down to 566,222. 417 on that. I actually want to go in and change our what our currency is, which I should be able to do somewhere in here. Here we go, miles, dollars. We're going to go euros because we are on a European map. There we are. And so just round the corner here, there she is. So something I should note, this is a slightly modified version of this map. There's an issue with the map that you can download where a header this size can't spawn into it. Because it has 3 shop spawn areas, but they're all really small. So I've deleted 2 of them out and put 1 big shop spawn area in this back area. So that we can spawn all of the equipment and everything we need. This combine is also available on Mod Hoster. It's a Class 780 pack, I think it's called. Really nice pack. I really love this, and I thought it fitted in with this map perfectly. So let's jump in our combine, and we will reverse up and get our header trailer on to our header onto our trailer. yeah, giving myself enough space to maneuver with where these things spawn. There we go. So this should do us for most fields that we're going to be doing, that we're going to be having a go at. This should do us well. We're looking at my plan very much for this map is that we will be trying to expand as quickly as we can. Hence the fairly large equipment. It's a mid-sized set of equipment we've gone for, but it's still fairly large by most standards, and so that will work well for us. Ooh, with any luck. Let's pop outside. For being in cab, but sometimes it's easier to see. There we go, and reverse up. Put this on. There we go. Right, so let's get this down to our field, get the harvest started, so that we don't lose this wheat and this very expensive field we bought. And with any luck, we will then, well, what we'll do is we'll get the harvest done, and then we will come back up here, or we'll get as much as we harvest as we can done. We'll pop back up here, and we will then go and get ourselves our first tractor. So I will see you down at the field. Okay, we're coming up to our yard now and turn in here. Hopefully we're alright with this trailer. Now the best way for me to get to field 1, I believe is to take a right turn up, sorry, a left turn up here and into this area. It seems to be, is there a way through here? There might be a way through here. Ah, yes, there is. So we go around the back here. What I do love about this, for 95,000, we get a lot of yard. I'm really quite liking the amount of yard there is here. That's our chicken coop there to our left, sorry, to our right. And then, oh wow, we've got an interesting rail crossing. I don't know if I don't know if we've got a working train on this or not. We certainly don't seem to at the moment. We'll take this up here and see if we can find a space to pull our trailer in, our header trailer in, that we can then get at it fairly easily. That should do it, especially if we angle that back a bit. So we'll drop that off. Right, and let's zoom in. We can turn our beacons off at this point. My hope is I can then get back through these trees here and get into the corner of the field. There we go. So I didn't really use any Claas combines in FS17. I found that they were used an awful lot by various people. But this map just seemed to fit having a Claas combine really well. It's one of those maps that sort of doing a European map I thought just worked really well. This is a huge field. We're going to be we're going to have a lot of work cut out on this, but that's good. We've got a fairly decent sized combine. We are putting out straw, so this is going to be a wonderful field for us to try and bale up as well. I'm quite liking that we've got such a large field as our first field. 400,000, nearly 500,000 is nothing to be scoffed at. But yeah, I'm really pleased with this. We're going to take probably three headlands off this before we get going and things. But I think we're going to have a decent amount off here. So I'm going to get cut. I'm going to see how far we get. I think we're hang on, this field is in really great condition. it's about 50% fertilised and no weeds. So we're going to get a decent crop off this, which is absolutely fantastic. I think it might take a little while to get it harvested, which hopefully is not going to cause us too much of a problem. But yeah, I'm going to crack on with this, and I will come back basically once we have a full tank and we go to get our first tractor. Okay, so we're full, so I need to move my combine out of the way. This is really good. We're not even a full way around the field, and this is not a small combine, so I'm really quite pleased with that. That's a great start. Right, we need to go and get ourselves our first tractor and trailer, and so that we can come and empty this. So let's head back up to the shop. So here we are back up the shop. We are purchasing our first tractor. Now, I want to get a good medium-sized tractor. I want to get one that's appropriate to this map. So my choice really, I think, if I'm going appropriate, is the really underused Deutz-Fahr Series 7 that not many people use at all. Or possibly a Fendt. I'm very tempted by the Fendt. They're about the same price. I think the Deutz has slightly higher horsepower for the money. I think the Fendt, if we go up to the 240 is, oh wow, is a lot more money actually. 217 versus the 185 for the Deutz. Higher horsepower. So I think I'm actually going to go add a little bit of horsepower to the Deutz. And I think we're going to go like that. We're not putting a front loader attacher on it, although I'm amazed this tractor can take a front loader attacher. So 195,000, I think that's great for our first tractor. That will keep us going quite nicely. So back from that, and then we need a trailer. So our combine, if we look at it, our combine has a capacity of 11,500. So we need a trailer that has at least capacity for 2 loads off the combine. Looking at this field, it might be great to go for one which has 3. So we need something that takes at least 22,000. The Agroliner would do that. I'm very tempted by the Transpace actually. 31,000. It will take well over 2 trailers worth. Not really got anything else. The other possibility actually would be the IT runner. It's 10,000. So the trailer. Let's do that. Let's get an IT runner. Is the IT? Yeah, there's the IT runner. It's 55,000, but we can do a lot with an IT runner. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to go push the boat out a bit, get an IT runner. In comparison to 35,000 for that, but we can get more grain. No, let's keep our funds good. We're gonna go with the Joskin Transpace. Good trailer for us. I think that will work well. Yeah. Let's not get silly with the money at this point. Because what we'll find we'll do is we will just run out. We will just find ourselves in a position where we cannot continue on and just because I want 3 tractors. We've got 335,000 left. To buy 2 more tractors and any equipment we want. Now the thing is, there's certain equipment that is going to be required for us. So I'm all right with that. You know, we're going to need a baler. I want to grab a bale collector. One of our tractors is going to be really small. It's going to be a yard tractor. This is a nice sounding tractor, this Deutz. But yeah, it will work well, I think. Yeah, we want a small yard tractor. We want another tractor at about 200-ish horsepower. I have a really good idea actually for that. There's a Voltra. I think that we might get for our next tractor, which will make it inexpensive and yet will give us just over 200 horsepower if I go for that one. So that will be good as well. But let's get this back to our combine and get unloading. There's our combine, almost back with it. Been a really good run. I'm really liking this Deutz. It is a very, very nice tractor. Let's pull in underneath. That is quite a nice setup. So this should hold somewhere. This should hold about just under 3 full tanks. I'm expecting us to go to about 36% full. Oh no, a little bit more. 37% full. So that's quite good. That will keep us going for a while. We'll just back the Deutz off a bit so that we can get the combine in again. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to get the headland off of this, at least the first headland off, because this is basically us doing a setup. What we'll do then next time is we'll start looking at our second tractor and getting the. Well, we will have enough wheat next time to get the chickens started. So that will be a good thing for us to do. So we'll have the headlands off this time. Get the chickens started next time, and we'll then have money rolling in. I mean, we're going to have more than enough wheat for our chickens. We'll be able to max out the chicken coop very easily, and get them producing eggs. We're going to need something to take the eggs to market. But the rest of the wheat, we'll basically, if we keep a single trailer of wheat, we are still going to have so much off this field. That we're gonna sell it, and we're gonna make some of our money straight back, and it should be enough, hopefully, to buy either the baler or the bale collector, the auto stacker. Because what I want to use on here, I want to use an auto stacker. I think it'll be a better use, especially with the size of this field. Especially if we plan to do a bit more wheat, it will make things in general just that little bit easier for us to do, and we can go from there. So let's get the rest of these headlands out. Let's get this combine filled up again, and we will see how we do. So we're coming up to our third full tank. In fact, yeah, we're close. Can we get out of this bit here? Oh, no, not quite. There we go. So that's cut off there. Let's put our auger out and go get our tractor. So at the moment, if I'm honest, our tractor is feeling a little bit back heavy. We got, we're 74% full, so we're not going to get all of this tank in here. But yeah, we are definitely feeling back heavy. I think we need a decent sized weight on the front of this tractor. It'll just help the steering a little bit. But in general, this is performing pretty well. We've got a good setup going. We're going to go and put this into storage. So let's have a look on our map. Where is our storage? So what we got? Farm silo, there it is. So that's where we want to go and tip this. So we'll head there with this. We are full. I don't think our combine is empty though. So let's go have a quick look at where our farm silo is. So we've just started our third headland. We're only going to do 3 headlands. So I want to get one more headland done in this video, and then what we're going to do is we're then going to go and here's our farm silo. Now I'm guessing this here at the corner is the farm silo that we open up, or is this where we put in seeds? This could be where we put in seeds, because I think, yeah, that could be the farm silo in there. Let's have a look on this map again. No, so that is, yeah, farm silo is in there. So let's reverse this up. Now I'm hoping this trailer will actually tip in here, because that is the next problem. Possibly, is if this catches the roof, we might have an issue. There we go, wheat in. Let's reverse up a little bit. We might be all right. Not clipping the door. Yeah, there we go. We're clear of the rafter as well. Yeah, perfect. That fits in there wonderfully. So there we go. That is our first wheat into the silo. So we're going to go and get the rest of our first headlands. As I said, we're not going to get... I think we're probably, judging by how we're doing, we've probably got about half a tank left in the combine, but we can check that. I don't think it's going to get... Well, what we'll go and do is we'll go and empty the rest of the combine before we head further around the field, and get the remains of this headland out and see where we are. I think we're going to have to empty the combine one more time, at least. Now let's put this over the wheels. There we go. Right, let's switch back to our combine. Start her up again. So yeah, it wasn't quite a full tank. Turn the engine back on. Now there's a mod or an alteration you can make that I've heard of. We'll do that. We will get our auger in. Should be clear of the trailer. There we go. Right, so I think we're going to end up emptying one more time. But we'll go around and we'll see where we are by the end of this headland. But to have a full trailer off here so far, that's absolutely fantastic. Bodes well for how we're going to do on this. So let's keep going. Somewhat amazingly, we've made it most of the way around this field without having to empty. We are... I don't know if we're going to make it to the end. It's going to be at the very least close. I'm going to put the auger out. What we'll do is we will empty at the end of the field as well. But it's yeah. Oh, it's really close, but it's not quite going to make it. So we're at 11.494. Let's get our Deutz back over there. Yeah, it's really pulling hard on this Jørgen trailer. I don't know if the IT runner holds would have held more. So I don't know whether it would have been actually a good fit with this. I think this tractor might have struggled a little bit with it. I am, as I said earlier, I'm really liking this Deutz. I'm really impressed by this map. This map is utterly beautiful. Really, really working well. I'm loving harvesting on it. Loving using the combine on it. It just works so well. Now look at that. Right, so let's switch back to our combine. Again, looking at that, it's just... There's not a bad view from this. Really isn't. I mean, this map is still in a beta. This is still a map that is considered a beta. And it's just, yeah, it just looks exceptional. Right, so we're only going to go up to the end here. In fact, that's pretty good place to end. So, all that remains really is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from FendtFarmer, please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.